Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
GA, this has all the makings of a high-scoring contest. We've got two outstanding offensive teams.
Both very skilled at shooting the ball, but that's exactly why this game will be decided by stops. Defense wins against teams who are elite scoring.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Vucevic. Jones is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Now here's Jones. Vucevic to the pass to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Plays it up and banks it in.
Standing 6'8", Giddey is a long guard, and that helps him around the hoop.
Right wing. And here's Garland for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Vucevic. Jones kicks to Giddey. From 15 feet away, the Cavaliers pull it in. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
Now, here's Okoro. Vucevic setting the pick for Jones. And it's sent back by Allen. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And the release for Garland is getting quicker as he gets more comfortable.
Now here's Okoro. Outside, Jones. Shoots over Garland. And the Bulls with another miss.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Here's Mobley. Count that one.
Sometimes basketball is a simple game. Get that ball to Evan Mobley inside, and good things will happen.
And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003. Soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Now here's Allen. After the miss from Vucevic. Garland, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Buzelis' shot is good.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Mitchell kicks to Allen. Now here's Hunter. Covered by Okoro. The offensive rebound. Allen's shot is off.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 4-point game. Pass to Jones. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And it's Allen slamming it down.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Well, it's never fun when you're expected to lose a game. You just got to put it behind you, not carry it into the next one.
Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Cleveland. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. Second, the Cavaliers.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
On defense, Cleveland. Pass to Giddey. Here's Vucevic, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. A model of consistency, Stan, for many years, Vucevic.
Yeah, look, Vucevic has been scoring, rebounding, and passing at a high level really since he's come into this league. One of the most skilled big men in the league and sort of a model for the next guys that have come around.
And he can't get the first one. Yeah, just a few games in the book thus far. So, Greg, what are you looking for at this stage of the season?
Well, I like to see which teams get off to a hot start and who's struggling out of the gate. What can those teams do to improve?
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Good on the second free throw.
Well, with his rebounding and scoring, Vucevic is a nightly double-double threat.
Hunter with it. Still yet to score. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garland, no good. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Trailing by 5. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers. Vucevic setting the pick for Jones. Mobley with the block.
And this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Jones. Some last season stats for him. Average 7 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, look, it's not about being a stat stuffer. It's about being a guy coaches can count on and an asset to the team as a whole.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
2 physical points from Vucevic. He enjoys bumping down low.
Here's Merrill, still without a basket. Back to Garland, lets it go with the 3. And Okoro pulls it down.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Giddey. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Jones. Over Hunter. Jones, no luck.
Well, his lack of offensive contribution has definitely been felt tonight. They could have used way more from him.
Pass to Merrill. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley. Great showing for him last season. And he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And he was a shot-blocking machine last season for sure. As you said, top 5 in the league. He gave ground to absolutely no one. Here's Jones. No scoring in this one. On the wing, Giddey. He's defended by Merrill. Fader on the way, and the Bulls with another miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Yeah, selfless play by Hunter to give it up to his man in space.
Bulls trail by 8. Now here's Giddey. His last outing, 16 points for him. And again, no good by Chicago.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Tyson. Mobley, a screen on Giddey. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Now here's Jones. Now Buzelis. Pass to Giddey. 5 to shoot. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. And that time, also a missed shot.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Larry Nance is checked in for Evan Mobley. Wade comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Mitchell, he's checked in for Sam Merrill. And Ball subbed in for Garland. Chicago also making some changes. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Okoro. And it's Dosunmu in for Trey Jones. Mitchell outside. Ball sets a screen for Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Giddey. Six to shoot. Driving to the basket. Here's Vucevic. Ball with the rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Cleveland moving it around. Pass to Tyson. Nance a screen on Williams. Now Nance. And Nance slams it in.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Hasn't made one yet. This one for three. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Donovan Mitchell. Chicago making some changes. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Kevin Huerter comes in for Buzelis. And it's Carter in for Josh Giddey. .158 left here in the opening quarter. Carter against Ball. 5 on the clock. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Carter missing. Cleveland leading by 13. Mitchell outside. Outside, Ball. Pass to Wade. And here is Mitchell. There's Ball with the three. Rebound by Williams. Bulls trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Carter sets the pick for Huerter. Shoots from 12. That shot misses.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Ball finds Mitchell. Now, here's Wade. For three, Nance. It's rebounded by Huerter. Chicago has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now, Cleveland moving it up. Here's Ball. Oh, he misses the dunk. Bulls trail by 13. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith outside. It's good.
Obviously, Huerter's focus offensively is on the outside, but his touch translates into the paint as well.
Mitchell left side. Pass to Tyson. With 1 on the clock. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Williams is out there with Kevin Huerter. Then there's Carter. Then it's Dosunmu, and it's Smith in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Tyson. He's defended by Huerter. The shot's good from Nance.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Now here is Carter. Nothing on the board. Here's Huerter. And it's Tyson with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. Three-pointer. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bulls. It's a 13-point game. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
And we've got a moment now to look at the highest-scoring teams in the NBA from last season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Yeah, number 1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
First free throw is good. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Smith hits them both.
Yeah, a solid rotational big man. Jalen Smith understands his role on this team. Rebound, defend, score a bit.
Now here's Nance. Pass to Tyson. Shoots over Herter. The shot no good. Tyson.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Carter with it. He's covered by Ball. 4 on the clock. Carter kicks to Herter. And the Bulls with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Pass to Tyson. Driving the lane.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Now here's Dosunmu. D right on him. Williams finds Dosunmu. Launches it. Ball with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Going inside. Here's Tyson. He's defended by Herter. Tyson with the bucket. Tyson's got 6.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Ball. Here's Tyson. He's defended by Herter. Outside, Ball. Nance sets a screen for Ball. 3-pointer, and the 3-ball is good. Ball's got his first 3 points of the game.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Smith outside. Ball against Carter. There's the drive. That one drops for him.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
The Cavaliers leading by 16, and timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Ryan's checked in for Nance. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Garland in for Lonzo Ball. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Buzelis is checked in for Patrick Williams. Okoro comes in for Kevin Herter. Josh Giddey's checked in for Dosunmu. And Trey Jones subbed in for Javon Carter. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Jones. And here's Garland for three. No basket, missed number 5 out of his 8 shots. Bulls trail by 16. And it seems like Josh Giddey playing with newfound confidence, coach, since his arrival with the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, one of those trades that seem to benefit both teams. The Bulls have handed Giddey the keys to their offense, and he has not looked back.
That's the defensive player of the year there. Mobley with the denial, making sure the ball didn't get to the rim.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. The Cavaliers want Evan Mobley to rip and run. Coach Kenny Atkinson said, with him pushing it in transition, he's just scratching the surface. You see him handle the ball sometimes, and you're like, man, this guy is a point guard. Back to you guys.
Yep, a tremendous skill level. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. And the first one at the line is good.
Whether he's off ball or on it, you just love what Buzelis brings to the floor.
Hunter's checked in for Bryant. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's Hunter. Still scoreless. Here's Mobley, and the rejection by Smith.
When Smith is out there, that is what this team needs from him. Rim protection.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Garland. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Wizards in Washington.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Here's Buzelis, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Allen's checked in for Cleveland.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half, but now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Now, here's Garland. 9 points in the game so far. Hunter down low, covered by Okoro. Here's Chicago. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Here's Giddey. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. Smith left side. And the Bulls with another miss. Cleveland leading by 9. Hunter dishes to Garland. Pass to Allen. And they call an illegal screen here. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for the Bulls.
And really, the long ball hadn't been a big factor for him. Not a lot of attempts. Not a lot of makes either. Nothing wrong, though, with probing inside on days when the shots aren't falling.
Vucevic, he's checked in for the Bulls. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They led by as many as 18 points. In the corner, Okoro with it. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his 3rd assist on the night. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Bulls third.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Lined up there for Allen. That shot off.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
Mobley the pass to Hunter. Outside Garland. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Buzelis. And that comes off the assist by Jones. That's 12 points for Buzelis. To the paint, here's Mobley. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Buzelis.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Mobley.
And when you talk about Evan Mobley, you start with his defense. One of the best in the NBA at using that frame, reading the game, and making an impact on that end.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Jones. 17 points for him last game against Milwaukee. Pass to Vucevic. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Garland against Jones. Garland kicks to Hunter. Cleveland moving the ball around. Back to Allen. Can't cash in from close range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Okoro. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Mobley. Here we go, all alone. Here's Garland. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Pass to Giddey. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland left side. No good there. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 5. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Now Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Giddey. For 3, Mitchell. And Okoro pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Giddey surveying the D. Hunter with some nice defense.
And they need his offense right now. But his shot is just not falling.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Now here's Jones. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Allen. Hunter with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Garland kicks to Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
A lot of focus on the part of Mobley. Gets great position, feet set, and lets it fly.
Jones dishes to Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Hunter on the wing. Outside Garland. Looking to end his cold spell. And the layup is good. Garland's got 11.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Outside, Jones. Giddey with the screen on Garland. Pass to Vucevic. Over Allen. And so it's Cleveland. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Well, they got a lift from their bench. Those guys came in, got the buckets, and took some pressure off their starters.
They have contributors up and down that roster. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here at Chicago, I love a new season, new faces, new places. You get to watch the rookies develop. Nothing better.
Yeah, it's great to be back for us and for the players and for the fans. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Matas Buzelis.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Here's Giddey. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Mobley. Jones against Garland. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. Mitchell getting it done inside.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Here's Buzelis. Back to Giddey. High post Vucevic. It's stolen by Allen. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. On up the court. They get it again. Can't hit that one. Bulls trail by 9. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Garland. Allen finds Mobley. Now, here's Hunter. Covered by Okoro. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's Okoro, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Okoro's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Pass to Mitchell. Now Allen. Vucevic defending. Mitchell wide open. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Buzelis. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Inside. And Mobley throws it down hard.
And at just under 7 feet, you really have to pull out all the stops on Mobley inside.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Giddey. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Back to Giddey. Pass to Jones. To the wing right side. And Vucevic kicks to Jones. Here's Buzelis. Sinks the three-pointer. Buzelis has got 15.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
And there's the foul. It's on Trey Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago on defense. 9-point game. It's stolen by Buzelis.
Well, the defense baited him into that pass, and he fell into the trap.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Garland dishes to Allen. Here's Mobley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
At almost 7 feet tall, once Mobley has ideal positioning inside, he forces the defender to have to foul.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Vucevic to the left wing. Okoro passes to Vucevic. Over Allen. And it's Vucevic missing. The Cavaliers leading by 10. In the corner, it's Hunter. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here is Giddey. Covered by Mitchell. From down in the low post, it goes. Giddey's got 6.
Oh, Giddey takes the hit and still finishes inside.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, so Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Just 3 to shoot. Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, moving Vucevic inside's like trying to move a brick wall.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell mowing him down.
Well, after that tough first half, you hoped he'd find his way to bounce back and get things going here in the second.
Here's Buzelis, covered by Mobley. Pass to Vucevic, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering them.
And here is Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Outside, Jones. Shoots over Garland. Jones, no luck.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And it's Darius Garland with the 3. 14 points for him.
Garland, so intelligent on the floor. The kind of player you want taking over in that pick and roll.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Ball's checked in for the Cavaliers. Dosunmu, he's checked in for the Bulls. It's tipped. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And here is Ball. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
And it's out of bounds. They say was last touched by Mobley. Jones with it. Now guarded by Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Picked by Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
That free throw missing.
Well, you like the passion Jones steps on the floor with, especially for being so undersized.
He hits the second from the line. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Ball up top, defended by Jones. Here's Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. And Mitchell drops them both. Bulls trail by 12. Jones kicks to Vucevic. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Jones with it. Vucevic setting the pick for Jones. Shot clock at 5. Shoots it up. Hits the jumper in space. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
You can see the smarts Jones has with the ball.
Ball dishes to Mitchell. Shoots over Dosunmu. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside, Jones. Pass to Buzelis. Jones with the screen on Mitchell. To the inside. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Jones.
Jones gutting it out in close.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
The first one falls. Harry Nance is checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And the Bulls making a change also. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. And a look now at the various locations of the shots taken so far for Nikola Vucevic.
And this is a bit of a nightmare game for him thus far. Just nothing working, and it has to be affecting his confidence. He just doesn't look like the player he normally is out there, and you can see it in his body language after every missed shot. Boy, this is tough.
Now here's Jones. 7 points in the game. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Dosunmu. Vucevic finds Williams. Jones, that's for 2. And the Bulls with another miss. Cleveland leading by 10. Here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game so far. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Williams, a screen on Ball. Jones, no luck. Cleveland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Mitchell. Got it to go. Mitchell, physical through the defense.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jones kicks to Vucevic. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Mitchell. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
A skilled passer. Jones is quick to spot these openings for his team.
Here's Tyson. 6 points for him. Pass to Nance. There's Ball with the 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Bulls trail by 14. Dosunmu up top. Covered by Mitchell. Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. Over to the left wing. The wide open look here for Vucevic. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Vucevic has got 11.
Well, when the moment is right, Vucevic can be an effective spot-up shooter.
Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Tyson. There's the three. And it's Mitchell missing.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now, here's Vucevic. He's got 11. Jones, no luck.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell, and another miss by Cleveland. Here's Dosunmu, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll return shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Jalen Smith is out there with Williams. Then it's Kevin Huerter. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2 spot.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Smith the pass to Dosunmu. Over Mitchell. Dosunmu's shot is off.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Huerter passes to Giddey. Here's Smith. He's defended by Merrill. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. That's tipped. And he slams it one-handed.
Hey, that's an aggressive move by Giddey. You love to see it.
Here's Tyson. He's guarded by Williams. There's the screen. Wade outside. Here's the three. And another three for Cleveland.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Huerter kicks to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Giddey. And it's Tyson with the rebound. Tyson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Mitchell in the corner. Merrill passes to Wade. Back to Merrill. Pass to Wade from downtown. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now here's Giddey. Smith scanning the floor. Mitchell passes to Wade. Pass to Merrill. Takes the three. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Huerter finds Giddey. Smith outside. And here's Huerter. Williams passes to Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, that's a shot the defenses often dare Giddey to make. but he's shown improved accuracy.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Nancy's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Lonzo Ball. And a change for the Bulls. Buzelis is checked in. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, well during that last break I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. And coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here's the floater. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Dosunmu. Now Merrill. Outside Garland. Down low. Here's Nance. And the rejection by Smith.
Well, good timing from Smith on that block attempt. That 6'10" size helping him out.
Pass to Dosunmu. And the Bulls, another three.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Buzelis with the ball. Dosunmu, the pass to Smith. Williams with a clean look, and that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Merrill passes to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Pulls it up, and right on target with the swish. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
Smith against Nance. Dosunmu, the pass to Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Tyson. Wade from outside. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers. Chicago also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Okoro comes in for Patrick Williams. And Trey Jones subbed in for Dosunmu. Here's Chicago. They're on a 15-5 run here. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now here's Jones. Vucevic setting the pick for Jones. 6 to shoot. Pass to Giddey. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell in the corner to the middle. Here's Garland. A special move before the shot. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
He can light up the night. Garland, no stranger to scoring in bunches.
Giddey against Mitchell. Here's a Okoro. And again, no good by Chicago. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Mitchell right side. Mitchell is double. Mobley outside. Off target from three-point range. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And Vucevic kicks to Giddey. Here's Okoro. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist.
Smart decision by Giddey to get the ball out for a better look. Just such a good, pure passer.
To the inside. And Allen slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Over Allen. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Lobbed up there for Allen. Stolen by Jones. And here is Okoro. Now Buzelis. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. 5 to shoot. Pass to Okoro. Jones for 3. Rebound by Mitchell. The Cavaliers leading by 6. The 3. And Okoro pulls it down. Okoro's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Jones. Now here's Giddey. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Garland against Giddey. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, Hunter is effective down low. He's got good size, and he's developed a nice touch.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Vucevic. Rebounded by Allen inside. Cleveland leading by 8. Here's Mobley. Mobley is screened. Allen outside. Up top, Garland, 18 feet away. Giddey will pull it down. Bulls trail by 8. Now Vucevic. Now Jones. Lets loose a 3. Trained from outside.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
For Cleveland, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. Allen outside. Now Garland. Mitchell. And the layup is off. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 5. And down goes the 3.
This kid, Buzelis, loves these types of situations. He wants to be the guy they go to in the big moments.
Now Hunter. Stolen by Okoro. Outside, Jones to tie it up. And the lay-in, and he gets it done.
Fancy ball handling right there by Jones. At his size, he can be very elusive.
Now Hunter. Now Allen. Garland surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's off. Still out of sync. Mitchell against Jones. Now Vucevic to take the lead. Rebounded by Allen inside. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shoots! The turnaround! A tremendous move!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Outside, Jones. Here's Vucevic. It falls!
Big Boots with a big bucket. That is clutch.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Here's Hunter. Outside Garland. And he does not hit. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. They've got Josh Giddey, Isaac Okoro out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic, and it's Jones in at the 1 spot. The 3 goes down.
You have to take Garland seriously at the arc. He is a talented shooter.
Here's the teardrop. Here's Mitchell. showing off the post moves right there.
Can't be that easy for him. Got to body him up down low.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
Now, here's Okoro. Vucevic setting the pick for Okoro. 4 on the shot clock. He's off from 3.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
It's Garland. Mitchell fires and hit the 3. Bulls trail by 5. On the wing, Giddey. Guarded by Garland. Now Giddey. Vucevic a screen on Garland. Now Vucevic. Mitchell with the steal. Giddey will pull it down. Well, the Bulls shooting 39% from the floor at their best. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Down it goes for 3.
Truly a does-it-all glue guy. Giddey helps the whole team with his passing ability.
Outside Mobley. It's Garland. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Here's Giddey. Rebounded by Allen inside. Mitchell outside. Mobley.
And with size and a terrific skill set, Mobley gives defenders nightmares.
Free throw good, Mobley. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Bulls trail by 5. Now Jones. Now Vucevic. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by Allen inside.
Well, he was in attack mode, but it's hard to score with a man in your shirt.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. Now Vucevic takes it from 10. No good there. There's a minute 47 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Mitchell gets execution down low.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now here's Vucevic. Here's Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Allen inside.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Cavaliers.
And I guess they waited for overtime to break out the big gun. It's not even close in this extra period.
It's funny that after 4 quarters, really looking like this was a pick-em game, overtime was a complete beatdown. I can't say that I saw that coming.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Darius Garland.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Garland. The Bulls getting the bucket. No good.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime. And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Evan Mobley.